This morning, I was heading to the market for fruits and vegetables when I encountered a barrier in the small settlement. I hit the brakes and realized road construction was happening. I had to take the unpaved route since I didn't have 4 hours to spare. I turned my car around and began my journey on the Kutcher Road. I frequently travel this route to transport goods, but controlling the car here is difficult. My car vibrates and bounces, and as I turn onto a road, I spot the deer in front of me. I brake hard, but the car goes out of control, falling into a ditch and resulting in a serious accident. My car flips 2 or 3 times before landing upright. As I fell, I thought I was gone, but I was fine and not dead. I then managed to exit the car and check the damage. Did you know there was a lot of damage to my car? It's been stuck in many places and I want a refund. I was going to spend a lot, but my car was saved. If there's an animal, I go ahead to see it. But when I reach the bushes, I am shocked to see something. Was there something here that I didn't expect? This was the Scorpio of old Mahendra of the bushes, and the condition seemed to be something like this, that it must have been an accident in my way, and because of this she must have fallen into the ditch and got stuck here? Don't know what it's going to have to do. I'm tearful, but was the car in a bad shape? Was there a soul in the car at a great place? When I checked it, I found that she was badly trapped in the car. I thought, let's take it out. Maybe if something works for me, I'll immediately go to my Alto? Somehow I start my Alto, and after starting it, immediately bring it to the place of this vehicle? No, it was the turn to take the Scorpio out of here. So for this, I attached my Alto to the Scorpio. Both of them were properly attached through towing. So I started my Alto again and started pulling in front, and somehow my Alto put all its life. I used all my strength to finally get the Scorpio out of there, and finally I had crossed my first stop. So I first of all to check it. I got down from my car and then I started checking that accidental Scorpio, whether it is alright or not. There was a lot of stuff on the car, but I thought that the 8 list would be worth stumbling, so I checked the car thoroughly. Everything was fine, it was worth stumbling, and I was feeling that brother I can take it to the AC mechanic and get it installed, and it is not good for me? I get down from the Scorpio, and now my whole plan was ready. I sit in my Alto, start the car and get out of here. Just going to take me to a mechanic while basketing this car? This was the biggest challenge for me, that one's car was pulling such a big Scorpio. I was having more trouble while climbing, but my Alto had barely crossed the difficult climb, and after a while, I had an accident to see the deer which was standing the apple, and while doing so, I somehow brought my Scorpio to the paved path from the unpaved path and came on the way of it. The road was very straight, due to which I was able to tow the car easily. The mechanic's workshop was also about half an hour away, so how did I have to drive this car comfortably to the workshop? It's alright for 10 minutes, but I know what? After 10 minutes this Scorpio jerks me. Is she going to die? Suddenly a tire bursts in the Scorpio, causing the vehicle to become unbalanced, which also makes my whole tow unsteady. After a while, the second tire of the Scorpio bursts. Seeing this, I try to hit the brakes, but my car starts to veer off. Then I realize my large one has shattered as I stumble over the wrecked vehicles. Right now, not a single vehicle was in a condition to run in these 2 vehicles, and it was necessary to remove them from here. So I immediately call one of my friends and tell him that brother come quickly with the total. Do you have 2 cars that you have to take from here? After about 2.5 hours of calling, he finally comes with his truck, but that truck had brought a nice big truck, which was a good thing that both the vehicles had the note on it. We then comfortably load both the vehicles on top of the truck, and after checking everything properly, I sit inside the truck and ask my friend to walk, and then my friend starts the truck and we both leave with both the vehicles from there, and we finally reach after driving for 20 minutes. Will I get all my cars restored right here in Babel Mechanic's workshop? Did I swear to him? I did not mention the experience from last time, did I? Upon arrival, Babel Mechanic comes again and inspects our vehicles. He wonders what has happened to these 2 cars. I need to clarify that the Scorpio needs to be restored and converted into a new generation. Do I also have to repair the Alto? Babel Mechanic hears this too.
All that is fine, brother. I will repair the Alto, but the parts of Scorpio are not available somehow. I'll start working on it now.
I ask him, brother, if you bring the parts, where do you get them from? He tells me there's a second-hand car market near the old settlement, where I can get all the parts. Bring the part by tomorrow, and I will start work, he says. After hearing this, I agree. I give him an advance of 300,000, but I still have to restore the Scorpio. How do I give it 300,000 ATM, and after that? Work starts on my Scorpio, and the workers started checking the Scorpio to see how to restore it. What kind of tree to take, what things are missing inside it, where to put things. Those people started seeing all this work, and I also do not delay. I run straight towards my Splendor. I started and go straight out.